Hey, it's James Rabe. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, Radio On Demand podcast. Love you. Starting out, I was broke as broke can be, and I learned every bit of spare change matters and adds up faster than you might think. Hi, it's James Rabe. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. What is something you only know because you were poor as heck? And who was it? Let's see. Lisa starts with fake French toast, toasted bread, and cheap syrup. You know? Actually, that sounds kind of good. I'm going to try that. A lot of the eating hacks I learned when I was just dirt poor are still very tasty to me. My dad taught me how to refinish furniture for my first apartment, says Jules. She says, so I could have nicer pieces picked up for cheap at garage sales. Later, when we were first married, we bought a very old house that needed a lot of work. So my dad taught us how to refinish floors, strip wallpaper, repair things. Now, it might not have been perfect, but hey, we had no money. That is awesome, Jules. That kind of stuff is knowledge you just never lose. Manya said, it's okay if you're short at the register. Just take off an item or two and go about your way. Never be embarrassed about needing food. Yeah. You know, and it's funny because that's happened to me, and I always get, I just forget. And the clerk's always like, no, we can just take one or two things off. Oh, okay. Also, says Caleb, how much the stress affects your ability to think and do daily activities. Man, you're always counting dollars. Yeah. When you hit 0 miles remaining, it doesn't actually mean zero. Yes. And I think that's on purpose because people like me will keep on going after they hit zero. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can make it. You are listening to Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. You want to throw in? Go ahead. 507-292-1053. 507-292-1053. Tell me something you learned and know because you were just poor. What's your take on people roasting their sweetie pies on TikTok? Hi, it's James Rabe. It's Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. A TikTok user jokingly claimed his car was making an annoying noise, and he opens the car door, and it's his wife talking.
Maybe y'all can help me, TikTok. This car is like almost new, but it has like a irritating noise on the inside of it. Maybe you guys can help me. Let's see if you hear it.
Are you serious? You're making TikToks? We have to go. We're running late.
You see what I'm saying? There's a weird noise that just, I don't know. How do I fix it? People help me.
So that is all in good fun, right? Absolutely all in good fun. I don't think it's hilarious, but I think, okay, that's cute. Well, Brian on the Y105 FM Facebook page says there's a huge difference between roasting and posting things because they made you mad. If you look at Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively's social media jabs at each other, that's roasting done right. I agree. Absolutely. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, they have it down to a science, and it's fantastic. And watching it, you can tell that it is not nasty, right? Kathy says never because it's there forever. You can't take it back if you were in a bad mood, right? And I think a lot of times that's what happens. People think, I'm just telling a joke, and it's like, you're mad, so you're doing this, right? Tara says, it depends on context and the relationship. If you're both humorous and it's light poking, it can be really funny for all involved. If it's truly meant to be hurtful, then it should not be done. And too often, I've known jerks that tell people, well, you just can't take a joke. You weren't really making it a joke, Pally Poopy. It is Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Coming up next in the Y105 FM Early Morning Show News Minute, former priest from the Winona-Rochester Diocese has been charged with felony sexual assault. Winona-Rochester Diocese former priest charged with felony sexual assault in Winona County. Good morning, I'm James Rabe. It is the Y105 FM Early Morning Show News Minute. And yes, we have rain in the forecast. How much? Find out coming up in just about 60 seconds. The priest was among 4 ordained by the diocese in 2008. St. Francis of Assisi Catholic Church in Rochester was among the parishes he served. He also served in St. Charles and in, Iota, Elba, and 2 churches in Winona. Keep updated on the story on the Y105 FM app. More news you'll find on the Y105 FM app. 4 years in prison for thefts of $150 worth of coins from laundry machines at Rochester apartment. Charges brought in 2 Rochester check forgery cases, and Minnesota unemployment rate remains at national record low. And the Rabe shot, a Florida man on vacation in Arlington Township, Michigan, recently fled from the police with a beer in his hand. Drivers called 911 when they spotted the guy driving erratically He led cops on a high-speed chase before losing control of his car. He then jumped out of his car and ran into a cornfield while holding his beer. I got a beverage here, man, is what I imagined him shouting as he did some kind of weird hillbilly jump into the weeds, cornfield. I just can't imagine. And I also want to know, Florida, keep them there. Hey, good morning. It's Y105 FM's early morning show. Happy Hawaiian Pizza Day. Is that a yes or no for you, Julie?
Pineapple on pizza? Oh, yes, it's the bomb. I love sweet and salty. And pineapple is the sweet, and the pizza is, the sauce is kind of salty. Oh, for sure, yeah. With the ham, oh, yeah. Hawaiian pizza is my favorite. And I have a niece that agrees with me, too, so she loves the same, so we're good there. She's got my back. And
Joel has an entirely different take he left on the Y105 FM app by hitting that little microphone.
It's a mouth texture thing. If you like just the mushy grossness, like go lick the wet bottom of a boot.
Oh, it's half Hawaiian.
I believe that's ours.
You poor fool.
That is awesome. I love Hawaiian pizza. In fact, I love it so much, I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here we go. I'm Jay Perry. Thank you very much for being here. Try chip your waitresses and try the asparagus. Everyone knows that today is a special day because it is Hawaiian Pizza Day. You start with pizza and cheese, then you add some ham, and a pineapple makes your day. Yes, you'll get hate for it, but what can you expect? You're eating something different, and I don't have a rhyme for that. It's Hawaiian Pizza Day, and I'm so happy. I hope you'll eat Hawaiian pizza today. Yay, yay. Good morning. It is Y105 FM's early morning show. We are doing the 8 a.m. all music hour. And hey, good morning, Sheriff.
Hey, thanks for sending me a message.
Oh, you bet. I just saw the story on Facebook. This sounds awesome. What's going on?
We are raising money today for Special Olympics at an event called Top on a Rooftop, but we're not on the rooftop. We're down in the parking lot at Dunkin' Donuts out on West Circle Drive.
Awesome. And what do people have to do to get the free coffee?
Free coffee or free donuts. All you got to do is make a donation. We can do it through a QR code right in the front seat of your car, or make a cash donation. And our Special Olympic athletes here for the Flyers will give you a certificate or a coupon for a coffee or donut right here at Dunkin'.
That's pretty awesome. If people don't know much about the Flyers, tell us about them real quick.
The Flyers, the Rochester Flyers Special Olympics team, it's over 300 athletes that participate in sports just like everybody else year-round. In fact, this weekend, they are going to be at the state golf tournament up in Oakdale. It's a big deal up there. And then just 2 weekends ago, they had their bocce tournament up in Faribault. And there's other events that go on, like I said, year-round.
But it takes money to happen, so we need you to get some free coffee today or a free donut.
Yeah. Like any other sports team or athletic event or organization, they got to rent buses to get them places. They got to rent the facilities. So it costs money to put these things on, and that's what we're doing to help out through Law Enforcement Torch Run.
Well, that's awesome. And as long as I got you on the phone, it is National Hawaiian Pizza Day. Are you pro or anti-Hawaiian pizza?
I am totally in on pepperoni and pineapple.
Yes.
Totally in on that. Absolutely.
Amen, brother. All right, cool.
All right.
Hey, and Kevin, when this comes around next year, I am more than happy to broadcast from any darn roof in the world for Rochester Flyers.
That'll be awesome. My wife, Lori, is here. We'll remember that, and we'll get you on the roof next year.
All right, cool beans.
For sure. All right.
Olmsted County Sheriff Kevin Torgerson on the Y105 FM early morning show. Till 11 a.m. today, Sheriff Torgerson and his crew and the Rochester Flyers are out at Dunkin' Donuts North, so you can make a donation and get a free coffee or donut and help out Rochester's Special Olympics team. Hi, it's James Rabe. It's Y105 FM's early morning show. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Lots of stuff to do. You got the Steele County Free Fair happening. You got the Minnesota State Fair coming up you can prepare for. And, of course, Spring Valley Egg Days I mentioned earlier, because I'm really excited about their kids' kickball tournament and their water balloon fight. I think that's just brilliant stuff. Okay, let's do the Rabe shots. That's Doughheads in the News, the last ones of the week. In Maine, a woman recently shot herself in the buttocks. The Maine police that picked her up, they did it on a burglary charge. She was wanted. She started fighting with him. And then, as they led her to the police car, she grabbed an officer's gun and is lucky she is not dead. Seriously. It discharged and sent the bullet into one of her buttock cheeks. Her left or right buttock, I do not know. She was taken to the hospital where she was treated and released. Such a foolish thing, for crying out loud. And then let's do one more. The name of the dog is really important to the story, I think, based on where they tried to hide the puppy. It was in Centennial, Colorado, a pet store. 3 teenage boys walked into the store before one of them stuffed a dog down his pants and walked out. Only 11 weeks old. They're using surveillance video to try and track the teenagers. What kind of dog did he put into his pants? A schnauzer. That's funny, right? I think so. You're listening to Y105 FM's Early Morning Show. Hey, it's James Rabe. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio On Demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.